Hello. How are you all doing? I'm doing well. I'm back playing Against the Storm because I love it. We're still deed hunting today. I'm going to try to activate the chat minigame. And there's a list of available commands in the chat window if anybody wants to like join or whatever. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Anywho, uh, played a few games off stream, trying to find a ruins modifier. Didn't. Found some Spark Dew crystals, but I already got that achievement, and I'm not really that into starting with 6 impatience because that's really hard. Anyway, lots of stuff up here and over here, but I think I will try to lean north and see where that gets me. So, going into the marshlands, that means the trees drop mushrooms and there's a lot of like gatherings energy and whatnot. Not the not my favorite race choices, to be honest. By the way, I have my lizard hat on, so there you go. It's very nice. Hope you enjoy. I modified it in Blender a little bit. This is so amateurish, but it's mine and it's on my head. Gosh darn it. Anyway, let's looky-loo at what we have here. The lizards start with 2 extra people and a bunch of extra cloth, and some extra food, so that's very tempting. The harpies and the foxes start with amber, though. That's also very tempting. The marshlands do not have much fertile soil, if any. So it's probably unwise to like count on fertile ground. Usually that's my entire game plan is find some fertile ground and plant soil, plant stuff on it. But there's no humans available right now, so I can't count on that. I'm sure I'll be fine, but whatever. Very tempted to go double foraging or trappers actually. It's hard to say. They're both good. Uh, it's either that or start with money, which is always very, very helpful. Uh, yeah, let's just go with the herbalist camp and some money. This is a pretty safe bet. Starting with another blueprint is very strong in my opinion, and I find the money helps a lot when you get your first trader. So yeah, we'll go with the harpies and foxes, prestige 5. It's relatively easy. I could probably bump it up to prestige 7 and not notice any real difference. It's only when you hit prestige 10 that things start going out of hand. Although, like, Prestige 9 is also very, very painful, because suddenly your amber sucks. Yeah. Let's go. Alright, what's our forest mysteries today? Hot springs. Geyser pump operators get plus 10 to resolve. Gosh, that ain't bad. Looming darkness is, always there. Rotting wood. It's forest level 2. You no longer get trees from chopping trees. Eek. That can be very rough if you run out of fuel. Speaking of running out of fuel, leakage. The hearth resistance has decreased by 200. That's scary. Boy, that could mean bad things for blight rot. Hailstorm too. Boy, these are mean. Okay, so if people don't have housing, they start dying. Gotta keep on top of that. And finally, fuel consumption is increased by 200%. Holy moly. Alright, 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 alright. I foresee difficulties in keeping the hearth lit and fueled. That's a little scary. Uh, but it's probably manageable. Probably. I haven't lost on Prestige 5 in a very long time, so, you know, I'll probably be fine. Got a little clearance geyser over there, thanks to the foxes. Uh, yeah, other than that, we have some mushrooms and some eggs, and is that it? That's it. Hmm, interesting. Uh, how do I make any bricks? um, yeah, I don't have any clay or stone to make bricks with in my glade. That's a little nasty. Uh, yeah. Might have to pop one of the small glades early in that case. So, let's plan on that. We want to clear out space around the hearth and the warehouse anyway, so let's get that started. Make sure that's a priority. Priority also, definitely want to get up some shelters so that we make sure everybody's housed. But let's see what we get for our starting blueprints. Uh, hmm. I'm not gonna say these are great. The crystallized dew will definitely come in handy. That's the only way to make fox houses. The tea and wine also make foxes and harpies happy. Like this is a bit later game than I am right now. Normally, my first three blueprints, I'm looking for like a workshop to get better basic building materials going, so I don't have to rely on the crude workstation. But this like is valuable enough that I think I can't turn my nose up at it. Bakery also very good, but like only makes the harpies happy, and I can't make flour, so the only thing that makes is pottery, and I don't have any clay, so alchemist said it is. Workshop. Not even looking at the others. That is amazing. Gosh. These are, except for the cooperage, these are all fertile ground things, which is fine. We might find one. Just because it's a small amount doesn't mean there's none. Greenhouse is a top tier pick for food production. Like one or two greenhouses will basically feed you for the rest of the game. Uh, yeah, and that's what I'm gonna pick. Greenhouse. Okay. Hopefully we find some fertile soil somewhere. But in the meantime, we got the workshop, which is just the best starting building I could have asked for. Like, it's just, you know, all the building materials. It's just crude workstation, but instead of 0 stars, it's 2 stars. It's amazing and wonderful, and I love it to death. And it'll be the first thing I build once I clear out some space for it. Want it to be right next to the warehouse so that the workers don't have to walk as far. Simple as that. Alright, let's get the woodcutters camps up and get a choppin'. Is there a harpy in the hearth? Yeah. We want a harpy to start out with for sure. Maybe for the rest of the game, because the extra carrying capacity. Very useful. There's definitely something to be said about switching to a fox if hostility gets out of control, but for right now, harpy, all the way. Extra carrying capacity will pay off in dividends. Makes everybody have to walk way less. Speaking of walking way less, let's put this here for the moment so they get these last two trees cut faster. We should be getting a cornerstone pretty soon. Hello. What do we have today? Not nothing great. Well, nothing that helps now. Trade logs is good if you're doing any sort of trading, which I almost always do. Guild Catalog is also very nice, but that's kind of very nice when you're swimming in enough money to just buy anything you want, which I'm not. Early on, I really need something that is a little bit better, and I refuse to get meat for villagers. I'm not about that lifestyle. Still nothing great. Trade negotiations can add up quickly when it comes to amber. It's very nice. I like small press a lot as well. Getting free oil from flour, which you always want flour. I don't think there's ever been a game where I'm like, oh gosh, I really need some flour so I can get better food. Just getting free oil from making flour is very, very convenient. Prayer Book's pretty good too. Uh, the slightly faster Glade events can be a difference maker, depending on what it is. Uh, I really should reroll something that does something immediately, because none of this does anything immediately. Grain bags would be great if I was going with small farms and stuff, but I got a greenhouse, so I'm not, so otherwise... If I was doing anything with grain, this would be amazing, but it's not right now, unfortunately. I should probably just be happy enough with the small press and just move on. It's convenient and good. You can use oil for a lot of Glade events. It's very handy. As a reminder, I have the Twitch integration up. You can either help me or hurt me by joining the councils, and I think that joining the council like turns you into one of the citizens, and you can die. Isn't that fun? Oh, everyone loves that. Uh, or you can join the Forest Guardians and try to muck up everything, and I get to kill you if I find you and stop you. And that just isn't that just lovely and fun and wholesome? Wholesome is the word I'd use. Anyway, orders. Trade routes and packs of crops is like, yeah. Early on, I very rarely have enough food to comfortably do the packs of crops. I would love to do quick packaging, but I don't have a trade post up. I don't have the materials for any of this. It's not happening in 5 minutes. It's just plain not. So we'll just go with the trading post. Simple enough. Need for clothing fulfilled is going to just happen by itself. Uh, Maybe immediately, because the Harpies come with 50 coats. So that seems great. I like free victory points. And finally, we have this. Metal veins or the flock. The gears are valuable, but so are the tools, and the perk is very nice. Copper ore will either need a mine or find some clay pits to exploit. Yeah, this is probably the best. In the fungal forest, there's a lot of ore nodes for both copper and coal, so it is pretty likely we find some copper veins and we can mine those out and get things going. So those are my choices, and I'm sticking with them, obviously, because I clicked accept and I can't take it back. I'm a great commentator. Anyway, the workshop is up. Definitely got to put someone in it. Can very freely just make 40 of everything. Fungal Forest tends to be very light on fabric, I should note. The trees occasionally drop leather, but plant fiber and reeds are pretty scarce. And again, as I mentioned before, no stone or clay for bricks anywhere, so this harpy is just going to be making planks. In fact, I'm going to put the fox on this because I have no other buildings to build. I could put down the alchemist hut, but we're really just not at the point where we can actually like start making use of it. So that's for later. For now, we'll make planks, Once we get enough materials for it, we can release someone from the workshop. Get them building the shelters, make sure we don't die from hail during the storm, and otherwise we're cruising. I could pop the Glade early. It's like not needed is the thing. Because the big shelter only takes planks, so like, that's, and they'll have wood. So it's kind of not needed to go scrounging around desperately for extra nodes. They put in a new thing last update, where sometimes you will find forest stags in the small glades. So there's a lot more incentive to open them now. They are, however, tiny little jerks, because the forest stags, once you find them in a glade, they will hop off to a different glade, and it's almost always a dangerous one. And they're like, oh, if you don't open the dangerous glade in 3 minutes, you'll lose the treasure. Oh no, better pop the dangerous glade right now, unless you want to lose the treasure. It taunts you just like that. In that voice, in that octave. That's how it works. Anyway. We're cruising for the moment. We have enough food to last us through year 1 very easily. So I don't have to worry too much about it. I will have to start getting these mushrooms at some point though. So I may as well drop this down now so I don't forget. Once the shelters go up, I will also want a nice little park to get Hearth to level 1, so we get a global resolve. It can come in very handy. But yeah, right now we're sitting hostility 1. Theoretically, that shouldn't cause any issues. That'll be -6 when the storm hits, but or is it -8? Because it's for every hostility level. I forget if 0 counts. I don't know. If it's 8, we'll deal. Alright, how many planks are we sitting on now? 17. That's plenty to actually start making it. Not a big fan of interrupting the fox while he's making stuff, but he was barely started, so I didn't lose that much, and I don't have to be nearly that min-maxy on Prestige 5. It's just habit. But anyway, shelters will go up, that'll be a lot more happiness. And hey, we finished rain protection, so let's just turn that in, maybe? Yeah. This will raise hostility because of Queen's Impatience, how that works, but who cares? It won't give us a new hostility level, which is all that matters. New stuff. Not great. Not great stuff. We're getting free oil from flour, but speaking of flour, the press does allow you to have flour, so there's like something to be said for that. Tinker would be really nice. Being able to make tools is great. Training gear is also great. And packs of building materials can come in handy for orders. Probably going to be the Tinkerer. I really want something better than 1-star flour. It's really not great, and we're getting free oil from making flour, so I don't feel the need for a press. Advanced Rain Collector could come in handy. I might regret not picking it, but I'm not perfect. Anyway, Harper Resolve is low, but that'll solve itself once that goes up. Boop, easy. Do we have enough room for a trading post? I mean, I could put one down here. I tend not to want it to take up too much initial Hearth real estate, although I also don't want it to take up warehouse real estate. But we really want one down sooner rather than later because we have an order for it, so I may as well. Alright, we won't starve, we won't run out of fuel, so I think I'm pretty safe to fast forward a bit. Hopefully the fox gets done with the shelters in the garden pretty soon. That'll be nice. How are we doing on fabric? Okay, we have a Wheato fabric. Just a scotch. Not enough to be happy about yet. Boy, really would have preferred to get like something else for my blueprints. Uh, Something that would be more immediately useful. But oh well. Uh, some good stuff here. We're in the gatherer's biome, so like, you know, cutting down fertile ground soil yields is fine, and doubling camp production is probably going to be very helpful. If there's any biome to do it in, it is the fungal forest. Free samples also very nice. Parts are pretty valuable, and you know, selling stuff will get you there. I also love calming water. 150 units of rain in rain engines is a lot. This is a pretty slow increase, but it is an increase. So, like, having hostility reduction in any form tends to be just very hard to turn down. So we'll just pick that up. Hello, humans! Hello. Ah, gosh. You brought parts. Wow. Well, I'm not hurting for parts right now, so I think I'm gonna lean on the human and the harpy for the moment. The human will show the nearest fertile ground, too, and we could get some greenhouses going, if it is anywhere remotely close. Huh. Okay, it's over here. Uh, yeah, that doesn't count as remotely close, gotta say. Uh, at least it gives us a direction to chop in. We'll definitely want to clear this part out and start expanding in this direction. So let's get both the woodcutters up here. Well, maybe not both. I still want these trees cleared out. I'm gonna hold control here and be like, don't pop in the glade. We don't want to pop into that quite yet. Eventually we will pop in there, but right now, nah. Not yet, not yet. Uh, we have enough fabric for harpy houses, so it wouldn't be crazy to drop a few down. Get them happier, make housing a little less dire. Plus, harpies tend to be very persnickety when it comes to resolve early on, so keeping them happy can make things a lot easier. Yeah, I use persnickety, what of it? Anywho, we'll get a harpy there. The human could probably go in the workshop right now. Also, definitely something to be said about putting him in the ancient hearth. The slower impatience increase can help out, especially at higher difficulty levels. But I think I'd just rather have everybody being more productive. Carrying capacity means less trips back and forth from the woodcutters' camps to the warehouse, or the workshop to the warehouse. Anything from the warehouse to the camps. So it's just good. Harpies are just great. They make everybody way more efficient. Alright. I don't know why I spammed pause. I have it set to automatically pause when a trader comes. I just brain habits. Let's see, look what he's got. Like, not a lot, unfortunately. Herb gardens and plantations, like, there's something to be said for plantations, but there's, like, no fertile ground anywhere. We already have a greenhouse. Biscuit recipe could definitely, like, come in handy, don't get me wrong. Uh, I will want the kiln or the rain mill if they pop up, and being able to make biscuits will make the harpies and humans very happy. Like it's again, it's a little early to think long term, but I don't know. I have enough amber where I don't think this will break the bank for me. Otherwise, I don't see anything I want to do with them. I'm not selling parts. I'm not selling the coats. I don't have any way of making them right now. And we're not selling food. It's too early. Alright. But we got biscuits and a new blueprint. Hopefully something good. Maybe the kiln or the press. Didn't get either of those. There's arguments for either of these. Definitely. I mean, the foxes like pickled goods, and packs of crops can be sold. We have a greenhouse, so we'll probably have an excessive amount of food, and putting that in crop packs could mean a lot of money, which could be great. But right now, that will not help. 3-star bricks and pottery is probably just the play. I have way better crystallized dew production, but like, since we have no clay or stone at all, seems like the ability to make our bricks stretch out as far as we possibly can will come in very handy. So that's what I'm gonna do. Should probably just break into these at this point. At least see what we're working with. Also new orders. Sure. Okay. Give 50 mushrooms, get 5 harpies, and a bunch of coats, and a better coat production. That'd be really great if I had ways to make coats, but I don't plan on using any, like, farms. So making all my farms better doesn't seem like the smartest move, gotta say. I think it's just harpy influx, and I could, like, do it right now at the cost of 50 food, which, is half my food. It's, it's not an easy decision, but you know what? I have that gatherer's camp. I've got that mushroom patch. It's fine. Let's just take our free victory point and move on. And also, a massive influx of harpies, none of which I know what to do with. uh, Another workshop wouldn't like be crazy. I tend to find that the workshop gets overworked because they make all my building materials, and so they tend to be very slow in getting them all out. I don't think I need that right now, though. I think I want to get up the brickyard. Although right now it kind of feels like it'd be a good idea, just because I have had a sudden influx of harpies that I don't know what to do with. So maybe putting them into making building materials is a smart thing and not a dumb thing. It could be. What did we get here? Some wheat and some eggs and a single copper ore vein. That's not exciting. It's not exciting in the slightest. The eggs will be nice, I suppose. Speaking of eggs, since we know the last race isn't going to be lizards, no sense in delaying the trapper's camp any more than it has to. Still no clay anywhere, unless I put a mine down on the copper vein, which that's pretty expensive for a singular copper vein. I'm not eager to do that. We can actually try to boost the hearth to level 2. So we can do some pretty things. Put another park down. Maybe a lamp or 2, or 3, or 4. Like, yeah, lots of options. Alright, that's good enough. We'll like the extra production speed that gives us when it finally, builds. We don't have anything to make fabric out of, which is fine, I guess. We'll get plant fiber from the wheat fields, so that seems like not a bad idea. Still hoping for clay somewhere, though, for sure. Let's move these guys up here, make it a little faster. Oh god, there's no 4 square. That hurts. That hurts my soul. Alright. Alright, hearth upgraded. Very nice. Everybody's housed, so no one will die. Level 2 hostility, though. That unfortunately means no wood cutting during the storm. We have plenty of fuel, though, so don't have to fret about it too much. We have enough people working on food that I also am not fretting that. Right. I will need bricks for the second workshop, and we have no way of getting those. Yeah, let's pull the human out of the workshop, get them in the forester's camp, because they have bonuses to forage or camp stuff. Simple enough. Let's fast forward a bit. I should also look at the other order, probably. Although I think I'll look at it, like, after Storm, just in case. Come to think of it, I want to avoid chopping into the glade until drizzle, I think. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'm worried too much about it. It's not like I have that pop a glade during storm get -10 resolve thing. That's a thing, and it's not fun. Whatever, let's choose the order. Huh. Neither of these are great. Like, we have the ability to do this. It'll get a slightly boosted wine production and a couple of tools. Trade connection we can't do, because we don't have any way of making luxury or trade good packs. So it kind of feels like I pick the one I know I can do. Seems like the smart thing. Yeah, bit of a slow start, gotta say. Not looking fantastic. The lack of bricks is going to hurt a lot. We may as well not put anyone on here, because we have no clay or stone. Hopefully we'll find some. That won't break into the dangerous glade, right? No. Definitely don't want to pop that during the storm. It can be scary. Speaking of scary, may as well start cutting woodcutters, because they can't get any wood anyway until we hit hostility level 1. Hooray, now they can get wood again. That's gonna be terrible later on. Truly heinous. Boy, I wish I had something more for them to do. Glade opened up. What do we have? A tiny cache and a singular stone deposit? Is that it? Really? Just one? Just the one stone? Un stone? That's all we get? I guess it'll have to be enough. We can't pop this open because we don't have the tools for it. We might want to break it open though. +1 to plank production? Real nice. Real nice. Like, that's nice enough to make me consider putting down a tinker and making training gear to bust that open. In fact, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, we can queue those up to be built. They won't get built, granted, because we have no bricks until this is up. But, you know, the future looks bright. Ah. Okay. Now we want to pop the Dangerous Glade. Didn't I put foxes in here? Could have sworn I did. Alright. New year. Probably frequent patrols. It's very hard to pass up hostility reduction. And we have tools. Well, we have the ability to make tools, somewhat. So every time we open a cache, it lowers hostility by 10. It's not bad. It's not great, but it ain't bad. Should not turn my nose up at something that is fine. Because if I re-roll it into something that's bleh, I'll be sad. Same number of people. The fabric could like come in handy. We don't have a we don't have a lot. The humans could also come in handy. The tool is very tempting, but it doesn't get us to any doesn't get us to opening up anything, so why bother? Scouts are idle in the cache. I put you both in the cache. Ah, not the gatherer's hut. That's why. Okay. Well, that solved that mystery. Hopefully we can pop into the Dangerous Glade sooner rather than later. I might want to tell them not to cut down the side trees right now, because we want to see what problems we have as soon as we can. Alright. Happy Harpies, huzzah. We're getting a lot of meat. Might be worth putting down an early field kitchen now. Ah, this thing. This effing thing. Alright. Altar of Decay. We're burning it down. Yep. We're burning it down, and I guess we're using all of our coal, which sucks. But it is what it is. Yeah. Click on it, please. There we go. Yeah. Can't let any of this happen, so let's just get the foxes in there, start tearing it down. There's some nice mushrooms in here. Like, I've never actually used the Altar of Decay, because to get it, you have to kill someone. Not my favorite thing to do. And, it's hostility reduction, but it's hostility reduction every time someone dies. And, like, there's a lot of synergy with killing people. There's cornerstones where you get stuff from killing people, and a cornerstone where the queen doesn't realize that you've killed people, so you can kill people with impunity. A lot of great stuff to maximize killing people. I don't play that way. I feel bad for people. This cash can be sent to the Citadel, no problem. And these people, I would love to send to the Citadel. And I think I will. I'm gonna turn off bug eating so that nobody eats the food I'm gonna deliver to them. Speaking of food, kind of ran out suddenly. Uh, Gots to be I gots to be more careful about that. Great place for a mine though. I'm gonna love putting a mine here. And I think this is a prime hearth location too. Like somewhere around here would be ideal. You know, we can put a warehouse over here near the fertile ground so the greenhouse workers don't have to walk as far, so we get better food production. The hearth isn't particularly that far away. There's good stuff. There's good stuff in here. All right, field kitchen is done. Can we make anything? Uh, not really. We can make jerky out of meat. We don't have any rain, guys. We don't have any rain yet. We do have some clearance geysers. Uh, I'm reluctant to make them though, and for this reason. Uh, Greenhouses require a drizzle geyser to function, and you only get enough like pipes to really go hard on rain punk for like one geyser. And clearance is like only is not useful right now at all, apart from making porridge. Yeah, it's not great. We can make pickled goods if we had any containers, which we don't. We could make pottery, but we don't have any way of getting clay either. I guess it's just making jerky here for the moment. Yeah, not thrilled with our food situation. Might do to get to the fertile ground as soon as possible and aggressively pop small glaze hoping for a drizzle geyser. But for now, not a lot I can do about any of it. So we'll just fast forward a bit. Yes, we're finally getting stone, so I may as well put a fox in there. I should also refill the woodcutters' camps now that I'm thinking about it. Well, not thinking about it, just noticed it. I still need a builder. We'll just wait for the foxes to be done with those before we maximize everything. Harpy's resolve is low. Right. Because we have a absolutely absurd amount of hostility right now. Okay, maybe we don't get to refill our woodcutters' camps as it turns out. That's unfortunate. Alright, old Farliff is here, and he's brought a rain mill. Oh my god. That's amazing. Okay, well, that's just an instant pick, I'm pretty sure. Like, these are all good, but this is just the best. It's flat out the best. There's no question. Rain mill, rain mill, rain mill, rain mill, rain mill. Alright. That is a ray of sunshine, because now we have the ability to make flour and biscuits. We can make that out of our plentiful amount of mushrooms and our less plentiful amount of herbs. But you grow mushrooms and herbs in the greenhouse, so I'm not worried about that. We just want to make biscuits forever. Ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And plus, humans get a production bonus in the rain mills, so we're going to have really efficient biscuit production, which I'm going to love. Oh, that's such a good pickup. Wow. Love it if that got torn down faster also. Yeah. There's no pleasing me, ultimately. Oh, yeah, it's year 3. I forgot. It's year 3. That's bad. So yeah, if you don't know, year 3 is when the game dumps Blightrot on your face. Just all over your face. It's very nasty. And we need to get a Blightrot post down relatively quickly. It doesn't drop enough to kill you unless you're on Prestige 10. Prestige 10, by the way. Oh god, that is a difficulty spike, to say the least. Foolhardy Man. Complete 3 dangerous or forbidden glade events. That is well named. uh, yeah, this is a terrible idea. On the other hand, I have 20 minutes to do it. That's like, all I need to do is open up 2 more dangerous glades and complete them in the next like 2 years. That's like doable because we're about to complete this one. And that'll clear one of the 3 we need. So, I mean, if there was ever a time to pick this one, it would be now. Gotta admit, this is the time you do it. This is the time you do it. I mean, it is foolish. I should just select income tax and get some really awesome rewards. This is very, very good. The parts and the wildfire essence and the beneficial agreement, all really great, and trade routes and amber is really easy to do. But we're going to click this button, and we're going to see if we can pop open dangerous glades in rapid succession and not die. Good luck me. 3 ancient tablets. I mean, I don't like any of this, honestly. Like, all the complex food here is like really sweet. It's nice income for sure. But like, I like getting perks from orders a lot more. But this sucks. Packs of goods are produced faster. I mean, that's nice and all. I don't hate it. And considering I'm doing dangerous glade events, ancient tablets will probably be forthcoming. Come to think of it, am I like getting one from this? No. No tablets in this one. Okay, that's fair. I gonna sit on this decision. Because you know what they say, to not decide is smart, and definitely not delaying the inevitable. That's a very well-known phrase that everybody says. And if you don't think so, you're just wrong. Sorry to tell you. God, it's really embarrassing to be that wrong. Just being that wrong right now. It's terrible. Alright. Finally finished the glade events. I can put people back on woodcutting. Where do I pull them from? Harpy's not doing anything in the field kitchen, so that seems like a smart idea. I can also pull this guy off of the altar. The only thing he's doing now is delivering goods. And that can go slowly. Oh, hi! It's the treasure stag. What's in here? Some meat. Quite a bit of meat, actually. Fertile ground. This is where we'll put our greenhouses. All 2 of them? Yeah, looks like I can fit 2 greenhouses here. That's enough, though. In fact, that's plenty. All I need to do is find a drizzle geyser. And let me guess, you're gonna choose a dangerous glade for me to pop, huh? Alright. Okay. 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 So, the treasure stag ran off, pranced off happily into the forest and into this dangerous glade. And as you can see, there's a timer here. I have 3 minutes and 30 seconds to break into this glade or forfeit the treasure stag's treasure forever. But since I have, a quest to open up dangerous glades anyway, I'm obviously just gonna do this. It is of questionable wisdom, but, being of questionable wisdom kind of just describes me pretty well, I'd say. I definitely have some wisdom. It's just, somewhat questionable. Wish these counted as dangerous glade events. It's a glade event, and it's in a dangerous one. Why don't they count? Wine, 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 wine. Yeah, this is very far away for the woodcutters to walk, unfortunately. I would much prefer if they didn't have to. I will want to get a warehouse down. Do I put one down there right now? I mean, I will want it next to the greenhouses. It's not like crazy. It's not crazy. Yeah, that's not covering up any fertile ground, so it's safe to put just there. Alright. I can dig it. Actually, I should open that later. Because we need to get the treasure stag opened faster. We're on a strict timer. We have 2 builders, that's pretty good. Woodcutters' camps are full. Yeah, like we're pretty good here. Wouldn't mind replacing the human though. Get him collecting grain, which is what he's specialized at. I have to optimize my humans. Still don't have any crystallized dew because we don't have an alchemist hut because we don't have any bricks. Alright, storm's here. I really hope they break into this glade soon. That's a lot of hostility. Your resolve hits. Probably because I'm, have a ton of woodcutters up right now. I would prefer not to cut woodcutters until the glade opens up. So I'm not going to. We're just gonna tank it until it opens up. And there we go. Looks like 2's the lowest I'm getting, and unfortunately that's still a lot of hostility. Will a fox solve that? Not quite. Ooh. How high is it? 45. Yikes. Alright. We're gonna have to sacrifice wood. We might be able to run 1 woodcutter. So we're not, like, utterly screwed. That'll do. Oh god, another treasure. Oh yeah, no, it's not another treasure stag. It's the treasure stag that I broke into this to begin with for. So we can either catch it or release it. Capturing the stag will earn you reputation and fame, but the forest will remember this insult. I've never clicked on this because I'm soft-hearted, and it's like, yeah, you'll gain the favor of your spirits, which will please the villagers and offer a moderate increase to your reputation. So this will probably earn me way more reputation. Probably some amber, maybe. Hard to say, but we're just gonna gift of gratitude this. It's empathy. I prefer it. So what do we get? Queen's Grace, half a reputation point. That's nice. Did unfortunately up hostility because we lost some impatience and made the queen angry, less angry. We made the forest more angry. The forest god has blessed our villagers. This day will be remembered for generations. +1 to global resolve. I mean, that's nice. For sure. I'm pretty sure I have to keep the fox in there or we go to level 2, yeah. That's rough. It's rough, rough, rough. But we did get some interesting stuff. The Harmony Spirit Altar is great. It's a good decoration. Gets you some bonus resolve. We found a cooperage as well. Something to be said for that. No perks in there, so I'll probably just wait till I have enough tools to send it off to the Citadel. Chest of tablets in there too. Do I want to pick one of these now? Maybe not. No Drizzle Geyser though. That's upsetting. Ah. Slightly upsetting. I could put more humans on this, because we need some oil to cleanse this. Where are we getting incense from? It's probably a cache or an event that I've since forgotten. We're not getting any resin. Like, we have the ability to make scrolls and tea, but I think I'd just, like, go hard on the oil right now, because once we make 100 flour, which we definitely will, we have plenty of food for that. We'll make that, and it'll be nice. And that's kind of that. Really need a drizzle geyser for herbs though, because I can't actually make biscuits without any of these, and I don't know where we're gonna find roots, berries, or herbs right now. Some roots come from cutting the stone. That's not a dependable source at all. Huh. I guess it's rain collector time, because we are now in very critical need of the greenhouses. So I really can't delay it any longer. Yeah. Maybe we'll find a drizzle geyser in here, because I'm going to pop in there pretty soon too. Maybe when drizzle hits, I don't know. We'll see. I do, however, want this cut out so we have no room for another greenhouse. It's not necessary quite yet, but it'll come in handy, that's for sure. We do have very large camps for Trapper's Camp. This could like end up being very useful. I'm probably gonna go with Clothier though. We will want a lot of coats, and there's no better building for coats. I might regret not picking up Trapper's Camp, but like we have like a lot of meat that we can just collect right now. I don't think it's that crucial I maximize our meat. You know, experience meat maximalization. It's not essential. And I think the Clothier will pay off more and pay off faster. So that's my reasoning. You can love it or hate it. Quick reminder, if you're watching, you can always join the game as a as a citizen or as a forest guardian by typing in slash join forest or exclamation point join space forest or exclamation point join space town if you want to get in on the game. Actually have a little text box for that in case you care to see it. Covers up a lot. It takes up a lot of screen room though, so not that interested in it. All right. We want crystallized dew, but I don't think we can make any of it right now. Want to make some training gear for sure. Cap that at like 15 right now. Get someone working on that. Don't want anyone making bricks in the workshop. Still the best place to make fabric and planks, though. This will give our people something to do during the storm, which will be nice. I hate having to burn wood this long. I should probably toggle it on and off while people are sitting at max affinity so I don't waste as much wood. It's not the worst idea. Yeah, I'm a little surprised the harpies are this upset. But anyway, the blight post is up. We need blight fighters because, as you can see, there's a whole bunch of blight rot on our warehouse. They have mouths and teeth, and they're flowers. Yep. Aren't they just adorable? Anyway, we're through the storm. Time to get woodcutters back on. So cute. Who can I cut from what they're doing? Surprisingly, not a lot. Kind of want everyone where they are, more or less. They're both pretty much done with their planks, so I'm just gonna pull them off when they're done. I'll pull you out. That's fine. Get more people in the woodcutter camps. Let's check out today's cornerstone. Interesting stuff, at least. Rebellious Spirit can come in handy, but Survivor Bonding is just kind of better. This is just an easy pick. I'm wondering if lumber tax will pay off. There's not like the problem is there's not like a ton of wood. I don't have bonus wood cutting, so this won't pay off that much. Do I want a ton of amber? Yeah, we don't have any trade orders right now. This might be fine. I might regret not picking up Survivor Bonding, but I want money! Money! Anyway, hopefully we get some humans coming in the next group. I mean, I guess that counts. We'll take them. Yeah. We need humans in the rain mill. In fact, we probably need them in the rain mill more than we need them in the foragers camp because we need oil very badly. Oh wait, we have enough instants. How did that happen? Oh, we finally got enough. He finally delivered it from the Altar of Decay. Makes perfect sense, and I should have paid attention to that. Okay, so we don't need oil that badly. I mean, we certainly wouldn't mind people in the rain mill, but for now, we'll get him back in the foragers camp. Hopefully we can get the greenhouse up soon, because that is big priority. And we have some extra people put in the woodcutters camp. Probably don't need 2 people on the blight post either. So I think that'll do. The question is, do I pop this dangerous glade right now? I'm kind of tempted to, like, pop into one of these smaller glades and hope I get lucky with a treasure stag. It's a dumb gamble. I should just pop up the dangerous glade and be done with it. But here I am, taking a dumb gamble. What do you know? Ain't that weird? Alright, not much in here. Just some mushrooms and another cache. That is Citadel fodder. Okay, fine. Let's just pop into it. See how bad it is. Love to complete the road here once this tree is down. Just to make the stonecutters have to walk very slightly less. How are we doing on the training gear? Badly, you say. It's fair. And we have 1 stonecutter. I guess I should probably consider fixing that. But, like, kind of don't have enough people to fix that. Could pull a woodcutter, I guess, but I don't wanna. I want as many woodcutters as possible. Alright, what do we find? More clearance water. Holy. That's 3 clearance water geysers. That's too much clearance water we can't use. Well, I guess we could use it in the rain mill. That's actually not a bad idea. Not that we need this to be super... Actually, we do need it to be super efficient, because we're making biscuits out of all of our flour. Okay. We'll give it consideration. Anyway. What are we at now? A leaking cauldron. A little rough. Man, remember when I said we don't need oil anymore? I might have lied. If I recultivate it, it will spawn more fertile soil, which means more greenhouses, which means more food, which means more better everything. Or I could burn it down for a ton of metal and some pipes. These are both great options, to be honest. Destroys all planted crops and farm field, does nothing. The -8 to global resolve, however, will kill me. So I do have to do something about this, for sure. Yeah. I will need to get as many humans as I can on the rain mill, and I guess this is as good an excuse as any to fast forward the rain mill and get all that free oil that I desperately need. So let's do that. Anything good in the cache? Some gears, but I think that's just wait till I get tools to send to the Citadel fodder again. I don't really have enough to make any of these either. Ah yes, the drizzle geyser has finally been built. What can I slow production down on? Guess a woodcutter. But we need the drizzle water for the greenhouse. It's top priority. How is our brick production coming along? We have a ton of bricks in storage, so just deliver that as soon as you can. We need a builder. Guess we can slow down our egg gathering. You're the least further along, so I guess it's you. Well, at least that glade event is cruising. to make a lot of flour and biscuits. Because we need 60 oil. Like, that's a lot of oil. I might have to buy them. I might have to buy the solution to this if it gets this bad. Or, ugh, I really don't want to spend wildfire essence on it. Really prefer not to, especially since I don't have any coming in for my orders. Yeah, don't like it. Don't like it much at all. Yeah, there's not a lot of ancient tablets around either. Slightly annoying. God, how long does it take one fox to loot 60 mushrooms? Good lord, man. Good. Make flour. Make more flour. Let's see, how much is that giving me? 6. Oh no! Is it being used in the? It's being used in the hearth. God dang it! Stop that! Ah. You have oil? No. You have pipes and tools though. Uh. Oof, all that's really expensive. I have no money. Oof. Oof. It's a rough spot. Am I getting money from this? No, I gave it all my money. that's the opposite of what I need to have happen right now. I mean, we can make tools. Would 6 just destroy me economically? Probably. Like, I don't think I can actually afford it. Yeah. Seems like a poor idea. This will solve the problem. And this is all renewable, more or less. Except the coal. But whatever, we're burning wooded. When I click the trade button, it's going to hurt me, just so we're all aware. Okay, well, I can buy a coat. No, I can't. I can't even buy a coat. Okay, rip the Band-Aid off. It hurts. It hurts so much. Tinkerer. I mean, I do want the training gear. You're delivering them right now. Maybe I'll leave you to do that. You're not making bricks because you have no stone, so I guess you seem to be a prime target to go fix this. So go do that. And once you're done carrying mushrooms, you can join them. How's the converting going? Pretty quickly. I don't hate it. We don't have any, like, packs and provisions I can make right now, do we? Yeah, that's still just the makeshift post, which sucks. Hey, the greenhouse is up, finally. Thank God. Alright. Let's take people out of the rain mill now and get them in the greenhouse. We use up as much drizzle water as we managed to store up, which is not a lot. But we got what we got. Scouts are idle in the cauldron. Why is that? We need barrels! Right. Okay, use pottery instead. Cool. We're good. Ah! Alright. The spirit altar is done. Now we're gonna put it on display in the town square. Somewhere. I mean, this is fine. It's good enough. That's another glade event down. That frees up 2 foxes, so we'll get a second fox on this. Hopefully they fix that sooner rather than later. And yeah. Still really wish I had a drizzle geyser. Right. This is my previous picks. I'm not getting any ancient tablets from anything. You know, let's just take the rations for the Citadel. It'll finally force me to make a makeshift post or something. Discover 2 dangerous glides. You're like, no, no, just stop, just stop. Have copper ore, 60 copper ore in the mine in 12 minutes. How doable is that? I'm not sure. Like, we'll have to chop this out. Or I could just slap it down right here. Like, this will actually only have 20 charges. Yeah, 20 base charges. Although, I will want to upgrade it, and that'll give it way more charges. Maybe I actually just put it here to reduce travel time. I mean, I can tear it down for the parts later. I don't have any parts. It's a minor problem with that. Huh. A little surprised I'm this low on parts. Well, I'll... Oop. Sorry. No, do not unpause. Yeah. Okay. You know what? We'll do it. We'll try. If we fail, we fail. Once this is done, we'll get enough parts to make the mine, and that should be done in 3 minutes, which is a lot of time taken away from this. It's just not great. Not great. Not great. Not great. Not great. Not great. I could break camp. We kind of want all our camps because that's how we're eating. You know, rather not have everybody starve to death. As a general rule. Okay, there's enough room for a second greenhouse. So I don't need these guys over here right now. I do want them over here. We will eventually want to mine this for the coal and the copper. Kind of think of it, do we have any way of making copper bars? It's a big old no, Chief. Maybe the copper isn't as useful as I thought it would be. It could be. It could be that. That could be the case. Yeah, game's nasty right now. Oh my god, would you just hurry up and deliver it, please? It's not that far a walk, kind of. Anyway, let's upgrade the geyser pump. Get some clearance water and use it in the rain mill. also would love a harpy in the clothier, because I just want her to make coats for the rest of time. Yeah, it's a little rough. I think I'm looking for a building that makes copper bars now as a priority. Because we've got, like, okay food now. Do definitely need more housing and better housing. Okay, so there's just a lot I need to do. Also need to, oh god, wait, oh god, we have homeless, and they'll die if I leave them homeless. Balls, okay. Hi, this big shelter is now highest priority. Please do that immediately. We'll cut all the woodcutters because we have rotting wood, so they can't cut wood anyway. So why not? Get a couple on plank production. And hope to God they build this quickly. Another blight fighter would not go amiss either. Build faster! Do people want to die from hail? I guess I could sack some wood. No, I can't. I have no wood. What? Oh. 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 Oh dear. That's extraordinarily bad. It's extraordinarily bad. Yeah, that's hideously bad. I imagine most of the wood got turned into planks. Yeah, yeah, that's where most of the wood went. Hmm. This is awkward and terrible. No way to reduce hostility whatsoever. No way to get wood during the storm. Hmm. Yeah, that's bad. That's real bad. Real bad. Like, I guess put as many humans in the rain mill as I can to get biscuits. That's kind of all I can do. Yeah, I don't have tools, so I can't open up a cache, which would lower hostility just enough to get me to 2, which would save me. No way to make tools because I have no metal. Could try to make crystallized dew real quick, but that doesn't seem like that's gonna happen. Just put some foxes in here to make them slightly happier, but it's not even moving the needle. Could put another one in the geyser. That would make him super happy, but it also does not move the needle. Could put you in the brickyard. Moves the needle slightly. this is piped up and it's juiced, so maybe I take the humans out of it. Take some of the humans out of it. And put, like, harpies and foxes in it so they're happier. Don't need you in the rain collector. The workshops can stop. Like, this has to keep going. I can't just not do that. Like, it's moving the fox needle a bit. Just a little bit. The greenhouse also makes foxes happy. So maybe I put them in the greenhouse instead of the rain mill. Am I gonna have to pull someone from this? I had to pull someone from that. Ick. 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 Literally all of my foxes in a happy spot and they're still leaving? Good lord. Apart from you, I guess. Okay. Well, that sort of solves the fox issue. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with the harpies. They're just leaving. They're gonna peace out. I can't do anything for that. I cannot push through -7 at any point. In any way, shape, or form. I'll put you in the rain mill to make you happier, but, like, Clothier's full, and it's the only place that makes you happy. People are gonna leave. That sucks a lot. Oh well. Yeah, not even favoring them will get them to positive happy. Which sucks. Like, he's delivering biscuits. Maybe if they got some biscuits, the fire's going out. Oh right, because we ran out of fuel entirely. Right. Yeah. That's a little awkward. That's a little awkward. Harpy left. Don't blame her. Really ran out of oil too, huh? Got absolutely nothing? Yeah, absolutely nothing. I mean, I knew I'd have these problems with Piercing Winds doubling fuel consumption. Tripling, actually. Man, remember when I said I haven't lost on Prestige 5 in a long time? This is hideously bad. Scout left. Yeah, we're still just wildly unhappy. Everywhere, all at once. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. We need as many woodcutters as we can get immediately. I also need someone in the rain catcher because we need the drizzle water to power the greenhouse. Whew, boy, did we ever lose a lot of people. And we're still losing people because we have no wood. So that sucks. I guess food, sure. Woodcutter left. That's not the ideal person we want to have leave right now. Yeah, we just kind of need to get woodcutter, 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 greenhouse worker. Yeah, do we have any wood at all? Can we deliver that like immediately? Like immediately? Just deliver that. Deliver it, please. Really need you to deliver the wood. Is the thing. Really need that wood delivered. Is the thing. Really need the wood delivered. Is the thing. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Well, we hemorrhaged a lot of people, and now we have 7 impatience. That storm could have gone better, to say the least. I definitely need another human. Yeah. That's really bad. That's very bad. But we lived for the moment. Back on the trackers camp. Yeah, for the moment we're alive. That's the best I can say about that. Hey, by the way, I have Twitch integration up. If you want to join the Council of Elders and help out, you can always type in exclamation point join town and join in, because this is going great. I'm sure you'd love to be in this town. Just join Space Town. Hey. Thanks, Tahoe. I don't know if that. I'm not sure, quite sure how it works. Well, actually, I do know how it works. Timed orders ready to complete. Yes. Parts and rep. Excellent. All right. Yeah, you can type exclamation mark help for a full listing of the commands you can do as a Council of Elder. Anyway, something that will keep me from dying would be great. I do have the ability to make copper bars now. It's not probably just the grill then. Have the ability to make a monastery, so that's nice. I'm gonna stop tracking that. Tahoe sits on the Council of Elders. Hey, look, there you are! +1 to global resolve. That's cool. mill down here. Call it good enough. We now have the monastery. Hostility reduction could come in handy, I would wager. Maybe I want to build that. Okay, so copper mine is done. I don't think we have nearly enough people to actually complete this nonsense. But maybe we will. What if we got it done through sheer optimism? Oh god, we still don't have any woodcutters. Ah! Okay, gotta pull you from the stonecutters. We need somebody on the rain mill. The blight post doesn't need to be staffed right now. Still need someone on the workshop. Still need someone on the clothier. Still need people in the rain collector because that's where all our food's coming from. Yeah. Okay. That's fair. Alright. Really want planks. I kind of need a lot of them. We need a lot of things right now. This is going terribly. Oh. I wonder which one you are actually. I don't think there's like a list of people anywhere. But like, you know, I can click on individual people and see who they are. Like, here's Satali Stargazer, and L'Oreale Whisperbark, and Mar Mariana Lion Chewer is this human's name. That's a top tier name. Absolutely. You go, Mariana Lion Chewer. You're a you're an impressive person. All right. Yeah. So we gotta upgrade the mine as fast as humanly possible. Is the thing. And that will happen when we get enough planks. Maybe I need to get someone else on plank production. Maybe we don't need as many coats as we have right now. Maybe. Maybe. It's rough right now, but it's not a disaster, at least. I mean, it's not a unmitigated disaster. Hi, Redwald. I am poor. Not selling fuel, that's for sure. I could sell my incense, but what would I get out of it? I mean, these buildings would be nice, but we're quite a bit away from actually making use of them. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. Maybe I need more people in here. At least we're out of the housing shortage. That's something to be happy about. Or something. You've delivered all of it, unfortunately. Like, I actually just, yeah, we need more people on plank production. We have to, if we're gonna make this timed order in any way, shape, or form, we need to, we need to upgrade the mine, we need to upgrade it, like, kinda now. So yeah, there we go. Ton of extra deposits, and increases production speed by 50%. Wonderful. It's gonna be real hard to do that a second time is the problem. 45. There's how many chargers? There's 26 charges left. Is that just like I can't? Unless I make copper? That sucks. That sucks a lot. Alright. Alright, I guess we need a builder. It's awkward. Oh, we're capped on clearance water because we're not well, we're using it, but we're not using it right now. Oh boy. It's rough. We're having a rough time. Not even my lizard hat is saving me. It's very sad. I mean, I could put down another mine up here. I will want this mine, if just for the coal. Trapper's Camp ran out of stuff. Boy, that's a solvable problem at least. I can't use gears for that. That'd be the height of foolishness. Absolute height of foolishness. Ah, the grill's up, finally. Alright, we can actually turn the copper into something. That's kind of neat. Any mushrooms, any eggs or vegetables will just turn into skewers. Just get anyone in there, I guess. Get a fox in there, sure. That's fine. We also want to, like, make jerky, too. Gotta focus on one thing at a time, though. Gotta have enough people in the mine making ore. What do I get refunded from this? Just 3 parts? Alright, yeah. I would not get the, I do not get the upgraded, things I spend to upgrade this, on. Also, that's the storm, again. I don't like that at all. Do we even have enough wood to make it? Maybe. It's a big maybe. Oh, there you are! Tao, you're a fox. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at that. You're a miner. Isn't that cool? So yeah, we're gonna stop everybody from woodcutting because it does nothing right now. We'll get them to deliver what wood they got, at least. Yeah, but otherwise, I'm not sure what to do about it. We can get foxes in happy spots. That's a good idea. Need a harpy on the blight post at least. I forget, are they happy in the blight post? No. What uses rainwater? The alchemist's hut. I mean, sure, you guys can hang out in there for the storm. I guess we take you out of the mine. This sucks! There's no way I can get this copper fever done in time. Unless the mine's, like, filled up. But all I have are foxes, and they're all very upset. Alchemist hut. I guess I can put you in the greenhouse, too. I take you out of the woodcutter's camp, I guess. Shove you in the greenhouse instead of the human. Put the human in the mine. guess take you out of the grill. Put you in the grill, and there's another spot where you're happy, right? Somewhere. I mean, the rain mill would make him happy enough. I guess that'll have to do. Okay. That's just gonna have to be good enough. The mine's just gonna be out of ore before we complete this. Unless we upgrade it right now. And even if we upgraded it right now, I think we'd still lose because we would not get it done fast enough. Yeah, this was a dumb idea, so we're all aware. I would have loved to double the amount of stuff I get from mines. That would have been amazing. But I think it's just not happening. My mine is gonna deplete, and there's absolutely no way we're going to have enough time to build a new one. Yep. Goodbye, Order. It was nice knowing you, sort of. Actually, it wasn't. I hate you. I hate everything. I'm fine. Discover 2 forbidden glades at the same time. No, I don't want to game over that badly, thanks. Is this like doable? Sorta doable. It's not doable. I mean, I don't care much about anything but the Explorer's Lodge blueprint. I can try it. Sure. I just need to get someone in the Tinkerer making packs of building materials. How many of those? 25? Yeah, that's a lot. It's not a tiny amount. And then I will need packs of crops, so I gotta make that makeshift post. I remember at one point, past me was like, hey, we should make that makeshift post. And take that order to turn in stuff, and that'll make you make the makeshift post. And that'll be great. Past me was kind of stupid. Yeah. Oh well. We'll live through the storm at least. Good thing present you definitely never is. Yeah, exactly. Present me knows what's up. Like present me is on top of things. For sure. For sure these and certainties. Anyway, yeah, I think once the mine's cleared out, I'm just gonna blow it up. That'll cause no problems whatsoever in any way, shape, or form. How many crops do we need? 25? Yeah, alright. Okay, okay. We need as many people working on that as we can. Harpy? Sure. Also need someone in the Tinkerer. I mean, I don't think they will leave before the storm ends. So we'll just load up the Tinkerer and call it good. We can also like sort of start making tools. But the building materials are like the thing we want to do here. Alright, yes. Please destroy the mine. didn't want to put a path on that. 0 charges. How interesting. I guess it's up there just in case you put an upgraded mine on it and get more charges out of it. Still feels weird. None of these do much. There's something to be said for urban planning, but after that one storm, we don't have a lot of people that we need to house. Something else, maybe? Increased wood production. Harvesting and planting are slower, but we don't harvest or plant. We just use a greenhouse, so this seems like a freebie. Great. Okay, so now we have to rejigger everything again. Boy, we have no one at all to spare, do we? Yeah, we really don't. Like, we need woodcutters, because if we don't get wood, we lose. It might just have to be the people who come in this immigrant wave. They might just have to take care of that. Hoarders camp. Do you have anything you can forage? Is there anything left? I mean, I think all the nodes we've popped are too beefy for my small foragers camp. Yeah. I guess you're done. Great. Free worker. Kind of. We'll shove you in the greenhouse. You can start making stuff. Want to limit herb production? Or do we want to limit herb production? We're using the herbs as fast as we make them, which is kind of surprising. Might actually do to have a second greenhouse at this point. It's not the craziest idea. Yeah. Will it be essential for me to pipe up the makeshift post? Maybe. What else do we have here? I really don't need this good a plank production. I don't really need pigment. There's an argument to be made for granary just to make better pickled goods. The brick oven's also very nice. Gives me 3 new things, and humans and harpies love pie. It's probably the best pick I've got. Alright. Good enough for now. I mean, sort of have to be. Yeah, that's a lot of herbs to turn into a lot of biscuits. I'm good with that. Alright. Fill up the greenhouse with humans. We can get someone on the blight post again. That's nice. We'll want someone in the workshop, for sure. And the rest, I think we just get in the woodcutters' camps. Yeah, that'll do. Because we need wood real bad. Hopefully once that mine's down, we'll be able to get enough coal to get us through the rest of the storms forever. So there's some fertile ground after that event. I don't know how necessary another greenhouse would be. Probably, like, not at all, if I had to be blunt. Which I don't have to be, but I am. We should pop this glade. These 2 glades, honestly. I think we need to search for a Drizzle Geyser and get food production going out of control. Also wouldn't mind making porridge, even if it's just out of clearance water. But it's very hard to pull people out of what they're doing right now. So they all kind of need to be doing what they're doing. Right, we have no bricks whatsoever. Because no one's been in the brickyard for a while. Ick. Alright, alright, alright. We'll cut a woodcutter. I hate it, but we'll do it. I don't know why I keep using we. You guys are not to blame for this disaster. Let's be clear about that. This is all your Viceroy's doing. I should not be grouping you up in this disaster. Yeah, we really want to find a Drizzle Geyser somewhere. It will enable quite a bit of production. So we need pipes too. Make that out of copper. We don't want to make it out of crystallized dew because we will eventually want nice houses for our foxes at some point. So just these dinky shelters. But like, getting it is harder than it sounds. I guess you could start that. Plenty of herbs, that's for sure. We can make mushroom wine out of our barrels. Where do we get all these barrels? Right, we have a barrel delivery line. Oh, that's convenient. I forgot I got that off of a timed order. I knew it would come in handy someday. Past me's brilliant. Hello, Zorg. I'm sitting on 7 entire amber. That's not gonna buy me much. None of this is worth much. Woodcutters moving faster does make them, like, pretty substantially better. Granted. I can probably sell a couple of herbs to make up the difference in that. I'm very comfortable with that trade. Okay. What did we find? A small encampment with people in it. And that's it, huh? A couple of bits of meat. I mean, I'm not gonna say meat's bad. How's the Tinkerer doing? Packs of building materials. We have nothing to put into boxes. Oh gosh. That's fascinating. I did not expect that at all. Guess we need more people working in the workshop to make building materials, huh? Huh. What do you know? At least the packs of crops are gonna be fine. Yeah, they're just, they are chugging along. It's clearance, so I don't need anyone in the rain collector anymore, so I should pull them out for sure. Yeah. 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 This'll have to be good enough. Also, this fox needs to be in the makeshift post, and the human needs to be in the waiting mill because they're more efficient, and I need efficient biscuits. I can't have inefficient biscuits in my colony. What nonsense is that? Alright. Tinker went back to work. That's good. Could pull you off mushrooms. Lord knows we're getting enough of them out of the greenhouse. Wouldn't mind a builder somewhere. Let me guess, you're out of fabric? Yeah, well. That's unsurprising given that we're turning everything into packs of building materials right now. No drizzle geyser, huh? Just some rocks and some wheat. Okay. 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 Sometimes it just be that way. Alright, taking you off the trapper's camp for now. I should have opened this up ages ago. Just bust it open, get the +1 to plank production. We clearly need it. Oh, lordy. How's this going? Plenty of stuff now? Well, I'm not gonna call that plenty of stuff, but it is stuff. We're probably gonna make the parcel delivery, which is nice. Can also turn on packs of provisions now and like actually do trading. Imagine. You're still lacking bricks, unfortunately. Well, we're gonna get a lot more brick material very soon. Because we have to cut all our woodcutters. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. And you can go back to stone cutting, unless, you know, we're gonna have a disaster of resolve, which very well could happen given how many planks we just made. And how fast stuff burns in the hearth at this level. Man, I just worried myself quite a bit just now. Sure did. Alright, you deliver that, call it a day. Alright. Things are not amazing. It's a fair bit of blight rot too. Yeah, you're still delivering wood. We need every scrap of wood we can get for the moment. We don't need mushrooms though, so you can just stop being a woodcutter. If we put a fox on the hearth, that should clear all of our hostility. Great. Okay, we'll get through this storm. That's a phrase that I wish wasn't tenuous to say, but it is. Okay. Okay, I think that's all the building materials we need now. I think all we have to do is deliver these two, and we will get the timed order. Nice. Very nice. I'm a touch surprised I pulled that off, given how much of a disaster this currently feels like. Yep, just deliver that. It's a ton of stuff we had to give up for that, but Oh well. There's also something to be said about continuing to make packs of crops to sell off. It's not crazy. We're gonna have an absurd amount of mushrooms from the greenhouse. So, like, it's not, I've had more unreasonable thoughts. I'll give it a, I'll give it a think later. Uh, any of these good? Not really. I mean, there's something to be said for the manufactory, better provision packs, and the ability to make pigment. Slightly better fabric. I mean, it's not terrible. Remind me though, we have a free cooperage down here. We have yet to get better. I mean, I guess it's the manufactory. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Can we get you closer to the warehouse, maybe? Here's fine. Oof. Well, we have another building at least. We really need to put down another hearth by now. There? I'd rather it be closer to the greenhouse so they don't have to walk as far to rest, but like, I don't know. Even if I put it here, it's still quite a walk. Still not a drizzle geyser in sight. Ugh. There's supposed to be way more frequent in small glades now. That's why I've been opening so many. Ugh. Well, we'll get through the storm at least. Alright. We can definitely cut labor on the workshops now. Don't need to go anywhere near that hard on it. Blight Post definitely does not need that many people on it, given that there's a single Blight Cyst in existence right now. Rather a human in the rain mill, if I'm gonna be honest. They're just better at it. I do want to keep up biscuit production. I do want you guys in the stonecutters camps. I really just need more woodcutters more than anything. I guess that'll do. Flame amulets is completely useless right now because we can't possibly get hostility below 2, and at level 2 hostility, we don't get wood from chopping trees, so why would I ever staff my woodcutters with flame amulets to reduce hostility during the storm? Makes no sense. Firekeeper armor is good. Definitely helps control blight. I don't know, I think it's a reroll. Something better, please. Woodcutting speed? We are using some rain engines. It's not the worst idea. Okay. We'll roll that. We're not in an amazing spot, but we're not in the worst spot either. Like, hostility hasn't gone crazy high yet. Or impatience hasn't gone crazy high yet. And like we have a good setup. Oh, the fire's going out. Why did, you know, boy, on cue, huh? Was, I couldn't have timed that better if I tried. We've stopped product building materials, right? Oh god, yeah, we haven't. Stop, stop. No, we don't want. Stop. Just stop. Uh, um, yeah. We don't want bricks here. We don't want. Well, actually, we do want stone here. What do we not want here? Copper ore, probably not copper ore or cloth. Okay. Yeah, we just want you making tools and training gear. We're at the max trading gear, which is kind of nice. I should probably just up the cap on that a bit. So I'll have enough for the inevitable Dangerous Glade event, which I will undoubtedly have very soon. Wow, that's a lot of people. Well, those are some very valuable parts. So, sounds good. And we're back to having a housing shortage. That's fine, though. We're overdue for human houses anyway. Let's get a few built. I'll need more, though, is the thing. Can I just rotate you? No. Okay. Guess we can also make a harpy house here. Hopefully have some happy harpies. It's just out of range. I don't know. That'll have to do. Alright, let's restock the woodcutters with as many people as we can. Because we need as much wood as we can right now. We have enough people to go back to the herbalist camp. Put more people in biscuit making, that's good. Another person in the grill wouldn't be crazy. Hopefully some happy harpies will hop into harpy houses with haste. I also agree with that. I wholeheartedly agree with the happy harpies hopping into houses. We have more stone somewhere. Yeah, here. Yeah, I'm not crazy. Good. Good human in there. Gather stuff. Maybe I don't need this many people on the rain mill. This might be a little excessive, but I do want infinity biscuits also. Because there's just no universe where I will say, gosh, I have too many biscuits. That just will not happen. So I'm very happy to get many biscuit. Oh wow, we accumulated tools fast. How did that happen? Okay, well, great. Pull you out of the Tinkerer. Let's send some caches to the Citadel for money. I don't want anything in here. We have enough for a large cache. Is there a large cache? There is a large cache. Those would actually be kind of valuable, but I want the amber more. And the rep. We do have to win at some point. Kind of don't want to sell the grain, but I also kind of want money. Can't really give up bricks or dew either. Yeah. Okay, I think we've got enough space up here. I just really want this section cleared out so we can put down another hearth. Because we have plenty of people currently living here. We do not need more. We need to get another hearth down to get hostility reduction and slightly more global resolve, ideally. And I need to make a bunch of fox houses with this dew I finally managed to collect. Alright. We're chugging along. Things could be more dire. And now we have a monastery. Excellent. Herbalist camp ran out of mushrooms, but we have like infinity mushrooms is the thing. Which one's the closest to the warehouse? So I'll make that decision. What's in here? We found one singular copper vein. Cool. Some mushrooms and a drill. Drill was new in the latest patch. You can fix it to spawn a bunch of coal deposits. Gosh, coal deposits sound awfully nice, given that we need to wait to get fuel during the storm. Maybe I'll just do that. Let's get one fox off of that, make him a builder. I was kind of hoping a treasure stag would pop out of that and bounce into one of the hostile glades I wanted to take care of anyway, but, you know. Life isn't completely perfect sometimes. Put down a hearth here. This isn't the prettiest spot for it. It'll be bumping up against the geyser, though whatever. Not everything's perfect. I say that a lot. I wish I would stop, but I'm not going to. And finally we can get some fox houses down. We needed them a long time ago. Also, we lost some hostility somehow. I bet that was from calming water or something. Oh, it was not. It's Lootbox Horse! Say hello to Lootbox Horse, everybody. We're gonna sell Lootbox Horse a ton of stuff and take all his money. Yep. And now we're gonna get a loot box. Better packs of better, more efficient packs production. Faster crystallized dew and copper bar production. That'll come in handy. Copper bars also come in very handy, and some nice food and coats. Yeah, that's a good box. That's a good loot box. 10 out of 10 would get loot box again. We don't want to sell off our wine right now. Is there anything else I can sell off to this guy that I don't mind selling off? Is the more important part of that sentence. We do have infinity mushrooms, so maybe I can get some money for that. Just spend all of our net worth on loot boxes. That's a great advice. Okay, did not pan out this time. I mean, the oil is nice, the copper ore is like nice. We have infinity herbs. Quick deliveries makes packs faster, which I guess is a thing that we now have. It was a bit of a bust, that loot box. Do we sell biscuits? That get us just enough for a live? No, I'm done gambling. that's quite enough. Certainly wouldn't mind staffing the monastery at this point. Lost some in... Gained a reputation, lost some in patience. Yeah, that was us opening up this cache, which has 30 money in it. Maybe you want that delivered faster. I'm just saying, loot box horses here, and having 30 amber in the warehouse. I'm not saying I'll spend it on a loot box like immediately, but you could spend that on a loot box. You could spend that on a loot box. That's a thing you could do. That's a thing a person could do. They could spend that on a loot box. That person could spend it on a loot box. Let's not forget that. I want to send this to the Citadel too. But we're not quite there yet. It's still worth, I think, having the foxes get tools over there. And you are still making lots of tools and training gear. It's good. It's what I want you to do. I guess you can make it out of copper bars. I don't mind that. Once the mine is up, someday I'm sure the mine will exist. Loot box? +1 to resolve under the effects of leisure. Bit of a miss. Some pottery though. Ooh, I can actually just turn this in. I should do that. I'm doing that. Cool. Turns out that was a better loot box than I thought it was. One more loot box? No, I don't want more loot boxes. Salted jerky. I mean, we do produce jerky. It's not the worst. It's not like I'm seething or anything. We just made a bunch of packs of crops while we were talking, so let's just sell those. I mean, if I got 5 more, I could afford all of his loot boxes. It's not. What if all the loot boxes, though? What if all the loot boxes? Ugh. 20 random goods every time a villager dies. I don't even want that to exist. Ugh. Okay, well, I can't believe I got burned because I gambled. What? What? How did that happen? Ooh. Kiln's real tempting. So's the scribe. Ooh, wow, that's tough. That's actually a very tough choice. We're not like swimming in wood to turn into coal. In fact, we're not swimming in wood at all. In fact, we're kind of in a dire spot when it comes to that. Yeah, gosh. How interesting. Oh, we're out of drizzle water. Nuts. God, I'm still floored we haven't found a geyser yet. Like, I've punched into so many small glades. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely absurd. There's gotta be one somewhere. It's like we have a monastery. Like, this makes better ale, which is valuable. Scrolls will come in handy because we have the this thingy, the Explorer's Lodge, which fulfills education needs. So the scribe will be great for services, but the kiln will also be very, very nice to make coal. Coal does burn longer than wood, especially 3-star coal. I probably can't turn my nose up at that. I don't think that's a bit. I don't think I can do that. Speaking of things I can't do, where's all of our bricks? I think they all went into the monastery. Which, I mean, okay, fair. Alright, storm's back. All woodcutting stops. Except for one. Use those woodcutters to fill up the monastery to reduce hostility. Very nice. And the rest I think I can just keep as builders. Maybe more people in the workshop wouldn't be crazy. Wouldn't be crazy. We have enough oil to burn to get through this storm at least. And not everyone's housed. F. Yeah, just... Where's all our cloth gone? These things should have been built ages ago. Ag. Okay. That's terrible. Do we have a big stockpile of wood in here? Yeah, we do. Okay, good. Force the delivery of that. And make Harpy House top priority too, because we have some cloth in here, right? We have no cloth. Where's all our cloth? How do we not have cloth? Where's all the cloth going? I mean, I guess we're turning into coats probably. That wouldn't surprise me. Alright, you stop making coats out of our cloth, but just like, we have plenty of fabric. How about bricks? We have enough bricks to make a human house, and planks, so let's make the housing a top priority, and 5 people on building stuff seems okay. That should get it built in a relatively quick enough time. Boy, if I accidentally kill Tahoe, that'll be very awkward. So we're gonna try to avoid that. Yeah. God, everything's at level 2. It's the worst. Yeah, someone's on the Blightrot post. That'll do. If you could kill me and switching to forest. I mean, I wouldn't blame you. Oh, we hit 4. Shoot. But, shoot. Well, we'll drop hostility in a second. So, maybe it's not a complete and unmitigated disaster. Boy, oh boy. Sure do hate our situation. Hey, the mine. Great. We can get coal now. Coal and copper. That'll be terrific. Definitely want to upgrade it as soon as I can, but we're out of building materials because we're making houses as fast as humanly possible. And yet it is not fast enough, because this shelter is still not built and we're halfway through the storm. And 5 people are homeless, which means they could die. Please make the shelter. Alright, completed a Glade event. That was this, I think. Yep. Cool. More money for loot boxes. I mean, for very smart purchases. Very smart purchases. Fire's going out. Ah, yes. I turned off oil. We can use oil again. I'm fine with us using oil. Just get oil in there, please. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. Everyone's happy enough. Very, very, very scared about the homeless though. Like we got through it, but that was bad. That was not what I like risking. It was very foolish risk that I was doing right there. We'll let them finish their cycle before swapping them out. I mean, I wouldn't mind them to stay in the monastery, but I think we have better things to do right now. Just get in the woodcutters camp. You also get in the woodcutters camp. Cornerstone, save me. Like, biscuit diet would be great, but I don't think greenhouse workers qualify as farmers. Maybe they do? I guess there's a way to check. Okay, so you who are you? I need to know your name. Okay, I just have to wait for a human to walk this way. They gotta walk this way! A lot of happy people, at least. Rations for the Citadel is done. That's nice. It's all the orders, I think. Cookhouse is completely useless. Furnace would make slightly better copper bars. I should just take one of these then, if that's the case. The bathhouse has some really good perks if I fill it up. So let's do that. There's the human. Yeah, you count as a greenhouse worker, not a farmer. So I don't think biscuit diet does anything. Not a lot does anything here. Firekeeper armor, maybe? Certainly would make things a lot safer. Guild catalog would be great, but I don't think I have the money for that right now. What's your problem? You don't have any... You have no fuel whatsoever. Okay, well, fair. Mushrooms, insects, yeah, that's all fine. Two foxes on the rain catcher. Still no frickin' drizzle geyser anywhere. I'm so upset. Anyway, you two get off there, get on woodcutting. Like, I'm running out of small glades at this point. It's ridiculous. kingdom for a drizzle geyser. At least everyone's super happy. And now everyone's housed, which is even better. That's a lot of people. It's fine. Sure. Boy, remember when I said everyone's housed now? That was a lie. It was a filthy lie. Still need more building materials. More people in the greenhouse using our very limited drizzle water, I guess. You in the kiln, you in the clothier. Oh, the kiln, right. Right, I have this now. This exists. Don't want to make bricks here. Want to make jerky here, though. So we turn that off in the field kitchen. You are now only making porridge. Enjoy. But yeah, we should turn as much wood into coal as we can. Good biscuit production here too, and any meat we have we want to transmute into jerky, because it's just more efficient. Let's get a nice eclectic mix of people in there, maybe we'll even pipe it up. We have collected plenty of stormwater, so may as well. I should probably rebuild this someday, but we have so much queued up for... we have so much queued up already. I gotta take a breath and just let it build. Just make the housing at least a priority. Yeah, you're still making tools. Just don't have any copper bars. Because, you know, we don't have any fuel at all. Period. Scary. Is there like a reason that it's wood production so slow? No drizzle geyser. Amazing. We did find a trader though. I mean, hostility direction's always worth it. Foragers camp? It would open up a couple of nodes. I would not mind that a bit. Alright. We'll take all of it, sir. And we'll sell you a couple of packs of crops. And, some leather, I guess? Good enough. Alright. I could turn on ale production. Wouldn't be the worst idea. Boy, none of this does anything. guess I'll sit on that and re-roll it someday. Hey Ty, you switched to stone cutting. I, I guess that means you rock. Humor. Oh. Uh, I can feel people switching off the VOD. I don't think you can swap to Forest. Once you're in the town, you're here forever. Good lord. I mean, maybe I'll just put these guys next to the warehouse so they have less to walk. Yeah, I think like our biggest problem is just not enough wood. Even with Rudy Ground doubling our woodcutting production, it's still just rough. Maybe I need a third woodcutter's camp to run outside the storm. It wouldn't be the craziest idea. Also, a warehouse up here would also not be crazy. Would also love one over there, but we have yet to be able to stock our greenhouses to full capacity anyway, so that seems like a waste. So we went through all that stormwater already? Wow. Alright. Surprised? Oh, you're out. There's more stone somewhere, right? Really? None? None stone? None stone at all. None stone at all. Huh. I guess we have a free worker. Great. Help build stuff. Everyone's housed? Nope, not everyone's housed. Still need more housing. Oh, cause I have everything set to planks as priority. Okay, that's why I'm not getting any fabric anywhere for the longest time. Okay, my bad. My bad. I'm the dumb. Your viceroy's a bit of a dumb. It happens. He's gonna have to put up with it. Yeah, we want to make pie out of anything we have, because pies are great. Everyone loves pie. Sort of. By everyone, I mean 2 of our 3 races love pie. Um. Hmm. I mean, there's something to be said about export specialization. Certainly would make us a lot more money. And money's good. Come on, something has to be worth 31. A plank, a single plank. Oh, yes, oh, yes. Oh, that Look at that perfect trade. Oh, no. Oh, God. Eat that trade. Oh, I want to rub that trade all over my body. That got weird real fast. Sorry about that. Okay, still need these houses built. But now you guys are making fabric, right? Right? Yeah, you're making fabric. Go, Harpy. Alright, another hearth. Not gonna staff it quite yet. Still worries me a great deal about running out of fuel during the storm. Not sure how much longer I could delay popping another dangerous glade either. Like, if we don't find a drizzle geyser, we're just going to always be struggling for food. And I hate struggling for food. Nothing else is really worth piping up. Maybe the alchemist hut? It's not the worst idea. Certainly makes them a lot happier. Foragers camp. You can go over here, or maybe here. Well, they're both equally ages away, so whatever. Alright, so, how are we doing? Not fantastic. Let's just cut all the woodcutters again. Get some of them into the mines. Except for the harpies, actually. The harpies are upset, so they need to go where they're happy. So you go in there. Kiln's all full up. That's good. It's where we want it to be. We can put you in the alchemist hut. Actually, we're gonna put you in the blight post. More pie? Sure. More pie is good. Who doesn't love more pie? This needs to be cleared out. Hopefully our miners will get us enough coal to last through the storm. I would love to upgrade this. I should upgrade this. I'm upgrading this. And now you get to watch the teeny minecart deliver stuff. Look at this! Look at this! Look at this cute little minecart. Don't worry, guys. I'm coming with the copper ore and the coal. I'll be right to the warehouse. Don't you worry. Oh, I'm a speedy minecart. Oh, and I'm tireless too. I'm gonna go right back to the mine and I'm gonna grab another shipment so that the mine workers don't have to do anything. I'm the best minecart ever. Oh my god, my throat. Anyway, any good trades this storm? Not really. Not really. Yeah. Hey, we can finally get someone on the hearth here. Hearthbees are upset. Why are you upset? Probably I ran out of clothing. Fair. Uh, yeah, just very fair. Um, hmm. It's probably fine. Died? Oh, you didn't have enough. It's the hailstorms. We still don't have enough housing, despite, you know, my having queued it up a billion years ago. Yeah, that's bad. Don't like it when people die. In general, not my favorite. So why haven't I upgraded this yet? Still takes several items. Okay. Can drop another park down. Then I'll build an even larger park. No, I won't. A couple of benches next to the park. Seems kind of nice. And I need 2 more aesthetics, so we'll light the park. We'll put some flowers in the park. Everyone loves flowers. Alright. Got through another storm, at least. Uh, 10 skewers for pickled goods is very meh. All of this is very meh. I guess more amber. Um, Definitely not confident enough to start selling off coal. But we can definitely sell off packs of crops. These are so valuable. It's amazing. Alright, we got it. We're collecting drizzle water again. Hooray. Get people back in the woodcutters now. We don't need to staff everything completely. Pull you out. You're not actually doing anything, so that seems like a good candidate to do something else. Anyone not doing anything in the mine right now? Well, you are doing stuff in the mine, but you're not doing stuff enough. Good enough. Okay, where are our newcomers? Like, I need builders. I promise you won't die to hail this time, probably. Hello? Newcomers? They might be scared. I guess I can pull the Tinkerer, given that he's not actually doing anything. Of course, now they come. So, there you go. 12 parts is really valuable, so just take that. Seems good. Put you back in the Tinkerer slot. Let's pop open this cache. Get someone. I mean, Can always just shove them in the mines. Do you want to keep people in the workshops? You're not using drizzle water for this, are you? Okay, no, good. That'll do. Honestly, having 6 builders for a bit is beneficial, given how far behind we are on having built stuff. Also make a lovely park over here. I love my 4x4 parks. Alright, so soon we'll have pigment. That's nice, I guess. I don't want to use coal on it. At least not right now. I want to make packs of provisions in here too. Still haven't found a single place that makes better packs of crops, huh? Alright. Swear, if I don't find a drizzle geyser up here, I'm gonna lose it. Herbalist camp is out of stuff. Well, be here, and this will keep you busy for the rest of the game, probably. Glade event done, gained a reputation. Also, people are happy, which is, I mean, normal to see. I'm not surprised by people being happy. Why wouldn't they be happy? We can put down a pretty little garden back there. Something for the harpies to look at. You know, flank it with tall shrubs and then have little flower beds in the middle there. Lovely. Lovely and pretty. And now we have even more woodcutters! Ah ha 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 ha! Another reputation. Pretty sure that was from happiness, because the humans and harpies just got way more decadent. I still don't want any of this. Not sure I have the money to snub my nose at it either. How's our fists doing? Is this... It's clearance! How is it another clearance water geyser? How? How? My god. Literally nothing but clearance water. Unbelievable. Pop into even more glades. I don't even care. I'll be cavalier as heck about it. Because once we make enough tools, we'll actually just win. Which is harder than it sounds, because we don't have any copper bars. It's because we don't have any, wood. We had no burnables. Right. Because all our wood's getting transmuted into coal. That would do it. Actually, when this Glade event's done, I'm pretty sure I just win. Yeah, okay, that's good. Winning in 3 minutes sounds like a good strat. Boy, this was rough. This was a rough game. But got there in the end. Additional blight rot cysts, eh? How worried should I be about that? I might want to be more worried than I am. 135 corruption is nothing to sneeze at. I mean, it should be fine with 3 Blight Fighters, and we should get this done before the storm really starts killing people. Ideally. Probably. I mean, there's a very good chance we'll be done with it before the storm starts killing people. Very good chance. Okay, yeah, still gotta pull woodcutters, is the thing. Cool. Can I upgrade this now? I can. Faster production? Yeah, sure. There we go. Glade event done. We lived. I was really hoping for a quick, easy game that time. That did not happen. Wow. How was that so hard? I don't know. Found a treasure chest though. That's nifty. What do we find here? Ruined Armory. Already have that deed. And I'm never going to attack a trader at any point, ever. So, that sucks. I don't know. I might turn down the difficulty and go for a lightning fast game here. That might be the only way I break into these nodes and see if I can get a modifier that will allow me to get a deed that I need. Oh, the nature of roguelites. But yeah. That'll do it for this stream for sure. Uh, thank you for joining along. Think I will keep uh, I think I'll keep the Twitch stuff enabled for the most part. At least when I'm streaming, because it was cute. I'm down with the cute mini game, and I'm no longer so terrified of the game that I would think, oh God, if somebody joins the forest, I'll die. Pretty sure I'm okay with that. But anyway, I am hungry, and my cat will kill me if I delay feeding her any longer. So I'm gonna go feed her, and probably me too. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a lot of fun. I know I did. You're lovely for watching, and I hope we'll see you next time. Peace.